are a lot of different phone mounts out there, and in the past we've reviewed the Kenu airframe, we've reviewed the Scosche magnetized mount, and countless others, but now we found one that's a little different. Harry here with the Rideshare guy, and today I'm going to be reviewing a modular phone case from a company called BUDU. So that's B-U-D-U. Now, BUDU was founded by a close friend of mine actually, who I used to work with in a former career as an engineer. So you know that this case is going to have some solid design, some solid engineering principles, because my buddy and I worked together at an aerospace company back in the day. So Bruce, nice work on the case, and today I'm happy to share the case with my audience. So here's the first piece. So this is actually a modular case. Bruce sent me a cool little faceplate right here. That's the Rideshare guy, so I'm just going to slip it in right there, and you can see that it'll attach right in nice and neat with these magnets. So that's definitely kind of the first thing that obviously caught my eye. We've got the cool little faceplate, and really the idea behind this phone case and the phone mount is that it's interchangeable. So you can really kind of fit it to your lifestyle, and we'll go through a few of the different options, but you can see here that it's got a couple magnets right on the back, and then all you do is match it up right here, slide it right in, and it slides in nice and easy. Boom, nice and flush, looks good. The case looks good. So thank you to my wife. You know, I actually use a Galaxy right now, so I'm on Android, but I was able to borrow my wife's iPhone right here, so thank you to my wife. And I'm going to slip it right in here. So BUDU right now, they do have cases for the iPhone 6, 7, 8, and I believe all the Plus models too, and I'm sure that when the new iPhones come out, they'll have those too. So you can see right here how the phone fits in nicely, looks good, and you know, I guess as far as the actual case, it's got a nice little rubber kind of material right here around the edge. You can sort of see, if I hold it up closely, the difference between the black and the gray. It's a little bit slightly different material, so it's easy to hold in your hand, and it feels good, feels nice, high quality. You can see this is my wife's phone right here, so she's got a couple Snapchats and some missed calls that she probably needs to check, but other than that, you know, the case looks good. Now let's get to the fun part. So I'm going to pop this case off, and it's got a little tiny thing that you can just stick your fingernail into and then pull it off pretty easily. I guess my fingernails are a little long right now, so it's pretty easy. But then the part that you'll care about, that I kind of cared about as a driver. So Bruce from BUDU sent me a couple different attachments. So you can see right here, this is the suction mount, phone car mount for your car, and then it's got a cool little attachment, which I'll show you how it works. He also sent me the air conditioner vent mount, which is right here, and you can see that that's pretty standard one that you stick into your air condition and pop this open. So the way that this works is you have this piece right here, which is actually like 4 little magnets, and then you just pop it right here onto the case. See how it sticks right there, just like that, and you can see that it's pretty strong. I'm going to shake it. Hopefully it doesn't drop because this is my wife's phone, and it's pretty strong, but at the same time, it's also not too bad where you can just pull it apart. So I feel like the magnets actually do a really good job, that it's secure and steady, but it also at the same time, when you pull your phone off, and obviously as a driver, that's sort of one of the things, right? If you're always having to reach, and touch your phone or touch your screen, it's kind of unsafe, but there are times where, you're pulled over or you're stopped, or you want to grab the phone and go on Facebook in between rides. So that's definitely where that magnetized aspect comes in handy. I know that for me personally, when I'm on a mount like the Kenu, where the phone is stuck in between 2 grips, it's hard to take it out and then push it back in. So especially for delivery drivers, this is kind of where it comes in handy. So I'm going to go ahead and stick it in here. Hopefully I don't break anything. All right, so it attaches pretty easily. Got to use a little bit of force, and then I'm just going to screw it in right here and tighten it, and then boom, there you go. Now you have your standard kind of suction phone mount. Obviously you put this, you need a flat surface in your car and lock it down just like that, and I actually tested it on my table earlier. It worked pretty well. I had a pretty smooth, slick surface on my table, and you can see right there that that's how that works. So it's working pretty well, and these are there's actually some other attachments that you can actually put on that I didn't get, but I'm going to go scroll through those right now on the website, and you guys can take a look and see how they look. Website now at budukcase.com, and we can check out the case, see what's going on over here. So it looks like they've got a nice little site, nice little design, and you can see they have a little couple examples right here. So you can see a customized case, and that looks like the sport armband version. So if you guys want to work out with this case, obviously it'll work for that. And I think that's really one of the things that I like about this phone is that it has this modular aspect. So depending on what you're doing, right? You come home and you want to attach that looks like the one-handed operation ring. So, you know, if you want to look and have that ring on the back where you can hold the phone easily, you can use it. And let's say you're going out for a night on the town, you want to use this one, you can also cycle through to that. So it definitely just gives you the different options depending on what you need. And that's kind of a cool one if you're an Eagles fan right there. So if we take a look up here at the actual products, you can see the phone cases that they have for the iPhone 8, 7, 6S, 6, and all the Plus versions. And I'm assuming that once the new iPhones come out, I'm sure that they'll get those up eventually. And then you can see here the different attachments that they have right now, the armband, the wallet, the folio, the ring holder. And you know, for me, I was kind of attracted to the suction mount, so that's the one that I asked for to take a look at. And if you come over here to the suction mount, you can see that you actually can pay for these all individually. So you don't need to have and order all of them at once. You can really just only order the items that you want. So it's sort of like you're getting a phone case, but then you're getting these options to get more. So definitely something that's cool and definitely something that I like. You can see that it looks like they've got a couple offers around the site if you want to get free attachment. So you can definitely look to take advantage for that. And we'll share a link to, we'll share a code in the show notes if you guys want to use our code to sign up, which should get you a nice little discount. And here they've got a few reviews of the actual product from a few different people. And then it looks like they've got a nice legit review from probably a YouTube phone case reviewer who's probably did a much better job than me. So if you guys want a little more information, you can head to the website and check that out. So if you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about the BUDU case from my buddy Bruce, you can go ahead and head over to budukcase.com. That's B-U-D-U case.com. And if you want to type in the code Rideshare Guy, that should get you 35% off for the first 15 people that place an order, and then 20% off for everybody else. So nice little discount. And if you guys do have any questions or comments about this case or any cases or mounts or just anything in general, don't hesitate to leave them below or send me an email personally, harry@therideshareguy.com. We release new videos every single Tuesday and Thursday, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. All right, drive safe, everyone.